What's up, y'all? It's your boy Lakeem on the Bop Originator. Shout out to Urban Grind TV. Salute. I'm rocking with y'all.
Hello, this is Tamiko Dixon, the granddaughter of the Blues Willie Dixon, and you're listening to Urban Grind TV.
Yeah. If you don't know, it's the boy Illinois. You can call me Illy on Urban Grind TV Booth Radio. Yeah.
This your girl, Miss Breezy, and you're watching Urban Grind TV.
Yo, it's your boy D Moolah. Right now, you rocking with Urban Grind TV.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl K Valentine, and right now you're tuned in to Urban Grind TV Booth Radio.
It's Twan Gabs. You are now watching Urban Grind TV.
What's going on with you? This Jay Shield, CEO. You're now watching Urban Grind TV. Grind like you want.
Yo, this your boy producer Johnny Yayo of Black Wealth Music Group. Just sending a special shout out to Urban Grind TV. Definitely check them out. They the voice of the street.
Hey, it's your girl DJ Gemini Jones, and I want you to check out Urban Grind Lifestyle Magazine.
What up? It's your big homie Fiend for the money. Bump. You're now tuned into Urban Grind TV. You dig?
Hey guys, what's up? It's Sonia Escobar, and guess what? Urban Grind TV is in the building at Zanies. We're about to check out the legendary Uncle Larry Reed. All right, first of all, he's hilarious. And then after that, we have MC Steven, we have Nick, and we have Mike. Now, I'm excited to check out these comics, so let's go. The show is starting. Let's go check it out. Hey guys, what's up? It's Sonia Escobar with Urban Grind TV, and we're live at Zanies, and I'm here with a hilarious man, Mike. What up, man? Introduce yourself to the people.
Hey, my name is Mike Cover. Sometimes people call me hilarious, so we'll see tonight. Yeah.
What's up? So you're not originally from Chicago. No. Where are you from?
Cali. I'm originally from Northern California, like outside of San Francisco. Yeah.
So how did you end up in Chicago?
So I met my wife out in you had your chance, ladies. I met her in California, and she has got family out here. So by marriage, I'm a Chicagoan.
Smart man. Happy wife.
Happy life. Absolutely.
Dope. So how did you get in comedy?
So I took a class in college for the Easy A. Right. Yeah, and it was a writing class, and I fell into it, and I loved it. I love being in front of people, and they haven't asked me to leave yet, so.
This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you heard the song Pizza in the Morning, Pizza in the Evening, Pizza at Supper Time. That's just a suggestion. Like, don't eat it all the time. Just bagel bites. Be delicious! Did you just dog? What did you do? Dog whooped. Whoop. Guy go, what? Microwave dinners? Like, I don't know. Chef Boyta D. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna make so many friends tonight. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. You can't tell by the lighting, but sometimes I go to the gym. And for you older folks, I look like Alfred Hitchcock's shadow. Don't have to laugh too hard at that, front row. Thanks. I have feelings. They're hidden in many layers of chocolate. But I was at the gym, and I heard the one thing you never want to hear in a locker room. That's a cell phone camera going off. I was in mid-change, like, shh, like, oh no. Oh, what website am I gonna be on now? And I go around the corner, and this guy, he has his shirt off in front of a mirror, taking a post-workout selfie. It's like, oh man, come on. It's not gonna how you're gonna get love, right? So I went up to him and said, hey, listen, you really want to impress the senoritas? Use me as a before picture. And I took off my shirt and bumped it up, just kind of, we went through all the data on his phone. It was intense. People, men and women are gonna look up those photos, and they're gonna go look at me like, but the before picture, before exercise, and him after, and they're gonna go like, wow. That guy worked out so much. He became Latino. Like, that's pretty... He was Hispanic. Yeah! Yeah! Me gusta biblioteca! You know what I mean? 3 years of Spanish. 3 years of Spanish. Public school. All right.
So, performing in front of a live audience, how do you know when you're sucking?
When you hear no one. When you hear the glasses from the bar tingling, or chinging, and when my face goes completely white and I lose all blood and memory and I just faint. That's when I know. So it might happen at 8 o'clock tonight. We'll find out.
And how do you know when you're actually really killing it?
None of those things happen. The stuff that I just mentioned. No, it's you get into a fog. Like you're almost like you see you're like out of body experience. You see yourself floating. You're like, dang, nice. It's just like
dope.
You dope. Yeah, I'm hip. Yeah, dope. And
you know what? Where do you get the inspiration for your comedy? Life lessons or experience?
Yeah, I do a lot of stories, so just like everyday stuff. But like I love like the classics, Bob Newhart's, and like old school stuff, and then like Looney Tunes. So like I'm classically trained by watching the Looney Tunes.
I'm sorry, ladies of Chicago, you had your chance. I'm taking. I know you could have been coming home with this and crying. You could have had it. You could have had it. I met my wife online. She's real, and that's. I believe in sports they call that a Jordan. All right. Space Jam. And anybody use the Tinder, the Grinder? What are we doing? I don't know what Grinder is. It sounds delicious. I want to hook you when I'm out. But I'm a success story. So if you're on a Tinder date right now, you're doing great because my main thing is safety. Safety is very important when it comes to online dating because you haven't met that person for the first time. You don't know anybody. I could be your date. Like you want to make sure. Yeah, but I'm a comedian. That's how I met my wife. Just in a bush, like I'm kind of a. Do I have a doctorate? And I don't. And so. But like the first time you meet that person, you want to meet them in like a well-lit area. That's key. Like at a bowling alley or an Arby's, Fellas, if she's not willing to meet you at an Arby's on the first date, she's just trying to steal your identity. Move on.
Dope. Now, if somebody wants to look you up or kind of see some of your stand-up, where can they find you at?
Yeah, so MikeOver.com or the Facebooks and the Twitters and the Instagrams and MySpace if you're into that. I can be on there too. But yeah, it's all Mike Over.
Right, y'all better log on before the net neutrality thing, got passes.
See me when I'm free. Let's
Thank you so much, Mike, for hanging out with Urban Grind TV. I'm Sonia Escobar, live from Zanies, and we're out.
Hi, I'm Mike Over, and you're watching Urban Grind TV. Check it.
Hey guys, this is your girl Layla with Windy City Model Management, and be sure you check us out in Urban Grind Lifestyle Magazine Volume 3. This is going to be a great magazine, and I'm very excited to be featured in it. If you guys want to check us out for inquiries or to be able to see how you could join our team, make sure you check us out on Facebook, Windy City Model Management, and Instagram under Windy City Model MGMT. Thanks so much, and like I said, make sure you check out Volume 3 of Urban Grind Lifestyle Magazine.
Hey, nice. The crazy thing about this shit is, I remember when you first started, right? You already know. And you told me like, excellent. Let's go. Yeah, what up everyone, it's your boy FN, it's my man Hack Nation, we go by
Grand National Inc. and we dropping a new album called
New Age. Anywhere music available at, you can go search at grandnationalinc.com. What's some other platforms we on, bro?
Man, we on iTunes, Tidal, man, any major platform out here, man, we coming out for y'all.
And once again, I want to give a shout out to UGTV, Urban Grind, man.
Salute.
Everybody just stay calm. Believe me, last thing the city needs to be enough tragedy. I'm on the edge, but I got to be.
walk in, coming after me. I'm so in, and my soul's in, and I'm no limit, I'm Master P. Yeah, we so bout it, everybody crowd around us, look up, and they done found the illest niggas on the planet for shout. The people shout.
Hey guys, what's up? Sonia Escobar, Urban Grind TV, and we are live at Zanies, and I'm here with the hilarious Erin. You killed it tonight. Introduce yourself to the people.
I'm Erin Field. I'm a comedian based in Chicago, originally from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Oh, Michigan. Okay, so how'd you end up in Chicago?
In Chicago, I know the accent in itself has destroyed me.
What accent?
Yeah, I'm a strong Midwestern woman. My dad actually was like, "Hey, you should go to Chicago and check it out." And I was like 19. And I was like, "Sure," did it, and yeah.
So he knew you were coming here for comedy.
Well, I was going to school for theater, and I dropped out to do comedy. Yeah, I started doing comedy when I was 18. Yeah.
So, at what point did you say, "Hey, that's what I want"?
I made my friend Jose laugh in sophomore year of high school, and I was like, "Man, I'm on fire the rest of my life." Yeah. My best friend Jose made him laugh, and I was like, "Cool, on fire for the rest of my life. I'm gonna do this." Yeah, that's all I needed. Yeah, I think it's just a really good self-defense mechanism that I've made into. No, it's all good things. It's all good things that I've just happened to be really good at, and
now you can make money.
Yeah, I tried to real hard. Yeah.
I stopped using OkCupid. This is a true story because they matched me up with my uncle. They're like, "You're an 85% match," and I was like, "Yeah, genetically." Christmas was weird because he never returned my messages. But we have so much in common. I don't get it.
So, give me a moment of the best time you've ever had on stage.
The best time I ever have on stage is, I would say, when I can make someone else feel funny, right? So if an audience member, if I set them up for something and we kind of get a laugh together, or if I make them look good and it's like that moment that sticks out to them, that always makes me.
And that's hard because when you have hecklers, how do you bring them around?
I would say hecklers tend to be, everyone's so afraid of hecklers, and I think that they're not as big of a deal. Like, if someone's coming to yell at you at a show, I'm like, that means you're just the worst. But, like, I think every now and then you'll get someone, it's not about you, right? If someone's yelling at you, it's not about you, right? So all you have to do is just assert confidence and dominance. Like, especially as a woman in comedy, it's like, oh, no, we're not doing that. Nope.
Especially as a woman.
Oh, especially as a woman in comedy, yeah, for sure. And men like to yell at you all the time. I don't know what it is.
No comment.
My parents are really supportive of me being gay. I'm not, but they're very supportive of it. Who said you couldn't be vulnerable with an 8:30 Friday crowd? My parents are very supportive of it. My mom's so supportive of me being gay that she actually practices stock lines for when I come out to her. She's like, "Big girl," that's my nickname. "Big girl, if you were to tell me you were gay, I'd just say, pass the butter. Just pass the butter." So you ignore it completely. That's healthy. I like that so much. My mom's not wrong. Women have always been more attracted to me than men. And I think it's, besides his voice is androgynous, right? Ladies, have a Jaeger bomb. You'll be very confused. She kind of sounds like my high school boyfriend. I don't know. It's weird. She looks like him too. It's crazy. But I think I figured it out. I think it's because women are more attracted to me than men. I think it's because I remind them of their dad, right? They're like, "You smell like Old Spice, and you threw the remote at me."
Now, do you have any siblings?
Oh, 3 brothers, obviously.
Oh, I have 3 brothers.
Yeah, 2 older, 1 younger. Yeah.
Oh my God, 1 older, 2 younger.
Yeah. Oh.
No, they're not named Steve. They're Alberto, Eric, and Chris.
Yeah, I have 3 brothers. They're awesome, super cool. It's either this or backyard wrestling, so I'm like, cool, going to comedy.
So at what point do you say, "Hey, I'm a comic"?
I would say it chooses you. I think it's something that you fall into if it's something that's right for you. Almost like becoming a nun. It's a calling, I think.
Adios mío. So what did like theater kind of help prepare you?
Yeah, I think it made me less afraid of like going after things and performing. I just hated actors. I knew I wanted to perform, but I was like, man, actors are the worst. And then I realized I was a comedian. It's a lot like just like, oh, okay, cool. I realized I was a comedian.
Now, when I think of comedy, like to me, I literally think like you need to be a writer, an entertainer, and you have to have structure, and just delivery on jokes. And I saw you perform, and you had that timing. How long did it take to get to that timing, to that flow?
I would say
you look so comfortable.
I've always had that, just like a natural like cadence of just trying to entertain people. I think of like knowing like, cool, I have to keep this always going. Big family, like always keep the fun happening, and that's kind of my role in my family. So I think that's always kind of where I've been, and so it was kind of natural when I got on stage. The writing was something that took longer. And it was the confidence in your writing and bringing in stuff that's like, hey, this might not be popular, but it's me, and this is my voice as a comic.
Now, as a woman, do you kind of say, I have to deliver it this way? Or it doesn't even cross your mind and it just works?
You know what? I didn't even realize I was a woman until I did comedy. Like, my gender was never something that got brought up all the time until I started doing stand-up.
So what did that do? Kind of like, it shook you?
Yeah, it made me a little bit mad. I was like, I'm funny. I don't understand why I'm getting billed differently, or like when I would get introduced on stage, people just say really weird things, and it's like, cool. I don't think like you would not be able to say that at a job, let alone here. So that's kind of one of those things. You kind of build up more of a, I don't know, like more of a bravado, I guess. So when I'm on stage, I always have that like ready to go and ready to like take them on.
And you know what? I felt that from you, but you weren't too hard.
No.
Like you were so likable.
Yeah, you have to be nice. You can't make them feel like you're not allowed to laugh, right? But it's like, just so you know, I'm in control. The audience always knows, like, you have to, it's a status thing, right? So I'm high status with a mic. If a comedian doesn't think they're high status, that's normally when it goes downhill. It's like, no, you are high status up there, right? You control it. You're the, forefront of everything. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We're doing that.
Yeah, I'm all up in it, yeah.
Tell you a little bit about myself. In high school, I was aggressively scouted by the wrestling coach. Aggressively. In high school, I was about 260. I've lost that weight since, which is cool. The big thing about losing weight is you think that more is going to happen, right? Just people stopped assuming I had a great personality right away. I bet she's great at parties. And loves cats. It's true. I love all these. But I used to get scouted by this guy. And a little bit about this guy, you just hang out in the hallway, right? With like a loose arm. When you're so crazy, your arms just start kind of getting like loose, your joints. All right, he had a shaved head, not because he was balding, but because he liked the way it looked, right? Trying to be Jason Statham, all right? Not working. And he had sweatpants and a shirt that were the same color, and he looked like his favorite food was condiments. Just open up the fridge, I'll eat out the side, it's fine. And one day I got really frustrated because I'm 260 pounds, I'm 16, I'm a delicate flower. I'm tired of this isn't how I see myself, so I decided to confront him. So I asked him, I go, hey, why are you trying so hard to scout me? And I'll never forget this because this is the most honest anyone has ever been with me in my entire life. And he goes, because you got a thick neck. He's not wrong, you guys. I can bring a belt with this bitch. I'm like Gaston. Crazy old Maurice.
So, like, what are you working on right now?
What I'm working on right now, I'm doing a featured guest artist in the Mary Scruggs Festival, Works by Women at Second City. So I have a 20-minute set there as a featured artist. February 18th, I'll also be here, I think at Zanies maybe that week, featuring, who knows. But yeah, I'm doing that and working on some new material and stuff like that.
So how can we find tickets? Or
you can find me Instagram, Facebook, Aaron Field _. If you put in Aaron Field, Field of Dreams, that you'll find the movie. You won't find me, but
Kevin was so fine back then.
Let's talk about Kevin Gossip real quick. He's amazing. But yeah, so you can check me out there. Google me. I'm getting better at my online presence, but yeah, you can Google me.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with Urban Grind.
You guys are awesome.
So, Sonia Escobar, Urban Grind TV, my girl Erin from Zanies. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we're out.
I'm Aaron Field, and you're watching Urban Grind.
Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy John Blue, the R&B Bully, and make sure y'all check out my new project titled Sacrifice Before Success, featured in Volume 3, Urban Grind Lifestyle Magazine. Let's get it.
I go bananas in that monkey. I go bananas in that monkey. You got that ass on ya. Look like a donkey. Look like a donkey. You got that ass on ya. Look like a donkey. Look like a donkey. I go bananas in that monkey. 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 Hickory dickory dock. Yeah. Look at that ass you got.
I mean, you know the rules of the game. I mean, your bitch just chose me. Now we can settle this like you got some class, so we can get into some gangster shit.
I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. What's up, baby girl? Himalaya, Himalaya, Himalaya. I'm the greatest, I don't save them, I don't claim them. I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. What's happening? I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. Himalaya, Himalaya, Himalaya. I'm the greatest, I don't save them, I don't claim them. I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. Pull up in the foreign and you know she going. Spit a couple lines and you know I'm scoring. Chicago Bull with the Pelly and I rock the Jordans. Diamond shine, goddamn, almost blinded shorty. I got the glow, not a story written by Barry Gordy. I ride clean, wheels clean, protected by the 40. I shine bright like a light, you cannot ignore me. Back car garage, man, it looks like a two-story. Ain't gotta lie, baby girl, this is a true story. Old school Ashanti's had to switch this shit up to the 4Gs. Riding through the track, rave drop top, pimp on the scene with the gangster lean. I'm a player, hey bitch. I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. Himalaya, Himalaya, Himalaya. I'm the greatest, I don't save them, I don't claim them. I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. Himalaya, Himalaya, Himalaya. I'm the greatest, I don't save them, I don't claim them. I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. Slide through the club, I'm getting plenty love. I was raised by the gangsters, hustlers, and the thugs. Out west, south side, you know what nigga plug. Little mama, let me show you what I'm thinking of. Take it back to my pad, we smoking plenty buzz. You could bring your girlfriends, we gonna send it up. You like that freaky shit, girl, I could get your buzz. I'm in your spirit, you could feel me just like a drug. Riding through the track, rave drop top, pimp on the scene with the gangster lean. I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. Himalaya, Himalaya, Himalaya. I'm the greatest, I don't save them, I don't claim them. I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. Himalaya, Himalaya, Himalaya. I'm the greatest, I don't save them, I don't claim them. I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player.
I let the butter swing like Ric Flair, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm a player. You know what I'm saying? You better understand. You better dig this. Yeah. Yeah, baby girl. Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up? Urban Grind TV. I'm Sonia Escobar, and we are live at Zanies, and I'm here with the legendary Larry, the headliner for tonight. And I just was talking with you prior, and you were kind of telling me a little bit of the history of Zanies.
It's been here 40. It's the 40th anniversary next year. And I've been here ever since 1978. Somebody come and get me out of this hellhole. Stuck here.
So, how did you end up at Zanies?
Well, I grew up. Let's start with my history,
please,
Sonia.
Please. Yes.
I grew up in a little town in Illinois, Dwight, Illinois, where there was a women's prison and a mental institution. And my parents met. Here I am. Ta-da! And I decided I wanted to do stand-up. And so
At what age?
Well, when I was 15, I did a speech in a class in high school, and I got last. They let me do a humorous speech, and I got an A, and it's the only A I ever got in my life. And so I'm like, that's what I'm going to do. And so then when I was 19, I got the guts to do it, and I drove up and started doing it.
Wow.
I've been doing it ever since. And I ain't had a day job since 1979. Knock on wood.
I would move, but I don't want to fall.
No, don't fall. I got you. I'm going to run for office. Look at the last election. Trump or Hillary. That's like trying to decide what tastes better, mucus or vomit. How about Melania Trump, the first lady? Did you notice? She was a model. There's naked pictures of her on the internet. Yeah, finally a first lady I can jerk off to. My dad had to do it to Mamie Eisenhower. There's young people like, who's Mamie Eisenhower? Look it up. It wasn't easy to get off to her. Louis C.K. wouldn't even jerk off to Mamie Eisenhower.
What keeps you going? What keeps inspiring you?
Heroin. Lots of heroin.
Hey, yeah, I'm not gonna judge you. It's been working.
This is an urban show. Let's talk.
So we call it heroin then.
You know, just well, the only thing that really keeps you going is if you can keep coming up with new shows and stuff like, you know, that's what keeps you going. If you can, you know, whatever's going on, you try to make, you know, fun of whatever it is.
So,
like in Chicago, look at what's happened. We had the Cubs win the World Series, and Trump's the president. It's the end of the world. Max out your credit card, smoke crack. It's over. Everything's gone weird. I'm not politically correct. I'm for gay rights, women's rights. But what's with this word change they do now, right? With this political correctness, like they're not servers, they're not waitresses, they're servers. They're not stewardesses, they're flight attendants. They're not whores, they're my sisters. They're not clowns, they're pedophiles. I'm not a comedian, I'm a dick joke technician.
I love the inspirational talk that you're giving me right now. Question, when you see some of these young comics and you know maybe this isn't for them, can you tell? You can tell.
Yeah, and I know they're trying to take my spot, so I want to kill them.
I love the hunger. I love the fact you still want to show up. So, can you tell me a story of like just a time when something went a little astray during a set?
Oh, wow. I've had a lot of them where people wanted to beat me up and stuff.
But it's just jokes.
Yeah, but they don't take it that way, so, you know. But I've had a lot, you know. I like the hecklers, though. I love them. But then they get mad when you come back. Like, you'll have a guy talk about sex. I go, your parents shouldn't have had it. Things like, and a lot dirtier ones that I don't know we can say on TV. I have weird shit happen to me. You ever have like really weird shit happen to you? One time I'm in a bar at the bathroom at the urinal. All of a sudden this spider starts spinning a web right at me. So I shot him down like an enemy fighter jet. And I also got the guy next to me. But that's the cost of war. friendly fire, sir. He understood he was a veteran. I was in a bathroom one time. You ever had this? I go in, there's a guy like 50 years old at the urinal with his pants to his ankles. You ever seen that? So I goosed him and stole his wallet. Learn to pee like a man, you freak.
What was the funnest moment ever on stage?
My funnest moment is being with Sonya on Urban Grind TV.
I can see why you used to perform and all this time. Do not lose this man. Whoever's in charge of the talent here, you got something special.
I want to stay.
You got something special.
I had this happen. I'm driving. This guy hits my bumper. I get out. He gets out. He's in full clown makeup. So I go, you drive like a clown. He's like, what are you, a comedian? Yeah. What's the odds of this? A clown and a comedian collide. We should get a lottery ticket. I drive while I'm sick of that bumper sticker. My son's an honor student. Who gives a shit? I'm coming out my own bumper sticker. My son's in jail. He made these license plates. Now they got the traffic cameras in Chicago. You like the traffic cameras? No, they suck. Any cops in here, get off your fat ass and chase me like a man. Put down the donut and come get me, copper. They sent me a picture of my car speeding. So I sent them a picture of my car stuck in traffic. Now we're even. That shit should all balance out. Now they got the unmarked cop cars. That's cheating. That ain't fair. You know what we should do? Paint our cars black and white, put a light on top. We're unmarked citizens. I drove through a construction zone at that sign. If you hit a worker, that's a $10,000 fine. What if you hit one of them guys standing around doing nothing? That should be free. If he was working, I wouldn't hit to get back in the ditch. We're saving the state money. How about the guy with the sign at the construction? Slow. Should have an arrow pointing to him. You ever seen them people? 8 hours. That's me. I'd get into it. I'd be like... Slow up, he's nuts. Slow up. That's my dance. Happy birthday, Jackie and Sally.
So, if the people want to kind of just know a little bit more about you, where can they find you, or just show up here?
Well, I usually hang around bus stations a lot.
The red line, blue line?
Yeah, I mix it up because the cops come, so you got to keep, and then they make you put your pants on and all that stuff. So, I keep moving. But you can get me on, I'm on UncleLarryReeb.com. And that's Reeb with a B at the end. Beer backwards.
I remember now. Thank you so much for hanging out with Urban Grind TV. There you go. You heard it from Uncle Larry, Sonia Escobar, Urban Grind TV, live from Zanies. And we're out.
This is Uncle Larry Reeb for Urban Grind TV. Grind.
Hey, nice. The crazy thing about this shit is, I remember when you first started, right? You already know. And you told me, like, excellent. Let's go. Pay me my respect. Yeah, what up, everyone? It's your boy F, and it's my man, Hack Nation. We go by
Grand National Inc., and we dropping a new album called
New Age. Anywhere music available at, you can go search at grandnationalinc.com. What's some other platforms we on, bro?
Man, we on iTunes, Tidal, man, any major platform out here, man. We coming out for y'all.
And once again, I want to give a shout out to UGTV, Urban Grind, man.
Salute. This here be napalm. Everybody just stay calm. Believe me, last thing I said, it needs to be enough tragedy. I'm on the edge, but I got to be. Walking in, coming after me. I'm so in, and my soul's in, and I'm no limit. I'm Master P. Yeah, we so about it. Everybody crowd around us, look up, and they done found the illest niggas on the planet for shout. The people shout.
I cannot not forget. I know you ain't used to this. I know you ain't used to this. You know you the shit. 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 Now, baby, now ain't tryna gas you up. Since you out in the room, nobody compare to you. You know you the shit. 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 Baby girl, you the shit, babe. And I ain't even tryna lie to you. About you on a daily, can't nobody ever take your place. Can't you tell it's a love thing? Can't tell me you don't feel the same. How about a nigga last name? Switching lanes in the phone thing. Back and forth for some years now. You Beyonce and the mother girl with Destiny's Child. S-E-S, it get wild. F and be a freak. Love, breast and thigh, baby, more than the KFC. I cannot not forget. I cannot not forget. I know you ain't used to this. I know you ain't used to this. You know you the shit. 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 Now, baby, now ain't tryna gas you up. Since you out in the room, nobody compare to you. You know you the shit. 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 I always give her good advice. Get my doctor feel on. When that thing be poking out, I'm tryna get my feel on. Big tune bumping, phone on airplane mode. Liquor in our system, bold by the low control. The instant that I seen it, I knew that I needed. You fire like some heater. Pleasure was to meet you. Played it when you laying alone, or played it when you headed home. This should be your favorite song. Remember where we started from. I cannot not forget. I cannot not forget. I know you ain't used to this. I know you ain't used to this. You know you the shit. 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 Now, baby, now ain't tryna gas you up. Since you out in the room, nobody compare to you. You know you the shit. 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 I cannot not forget. I cannot not forget. I know you ain't used to this. I know you ain't used to this. You know you the shit. 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 Now, baby, now ain't tryna gas you up. Since you out in the room, nobody compare to you. You know you the shit. 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 Yeah. Let go. Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Sonia Escobar with Urban Grind TV, and we are live at Zanies. And I'm here with the MC himself, Steven. What's up?
Not much. Thanks for having me on the show.
You know what? So as an MC of a comedy show, you get pretty big egos and characters. How do you keep them in line?
Everyone's pretty down to earth usually. They're all just people. You just talk to them. Most comedians are pretty shy and quiet, actually.
Do you ever just, as an MC, find yourself, the crowd just really laughing and really with you? You kind of just feel the momentum and you just keep going a little longer?
Yeah, that's sometimes, when you feel that energy from the audience, it's kind of, sometimes it's hard to stop. And
My friend was trying to help. My buddy told me what you can do, you can take your resume to FedEx and they'll help you improve it, which I didn't know you could do that. So I went in with my resume, and FedEx doesn't know you can do that. They had no idea. I showed up with my resume, and I went up to the guy and I go, "Hey, here to work on my resume." And the guy just went, "That's great, buddy." And I was like, "Can you help me with it?" And he was like, "I'd like to, but I'm at work right now." And I go, "No, you have to help me." I showed him the website. I go, "You're supposed to help me with this." And then he got like this deer in the headlights look, and he goes, "Hey, I'll be right back." And then he left for a long time, and he came back, and I swear he goes, "Hey, good news. Turns out we do that." And then he introduced himself as the resume expert.
You know what? You have another connection to Zanies, right? You want to tell them what it is?
Oh, my dad's the vice president of the club, so yeah, it's like a family business almost.
Right, and we were talking a little bit earlier, and I was kind of like, did you grow up here? And you were kind of like, yeah, but you didn't see the shows, right?
No, if they brought me, I would just hang out upstairs and away from the shows.
What do you remember, like, hearing that you said to yourself, uh-oh, I better not tell Dad? If you can.
I don't remember too much from the show. My mom's a comedian, so sometimes she would come out.
Yeah?
Yeah, so when she had a show, we would come out. Yeah.
I love that. So you were allowed to come out if your mom was performing.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, was her discipline just like tough or?
No discipline whatsoever.
So she let you be creative in your juices?
Yeah, totally. She's all for that.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm done watching training videos. That's my only requirement. I'm not doing any job where they plop you down and they make you watch training videos. At the grocery, you don't know how long you have to train to bag groceries? 6 hours. I get angry just thinking about it. 6 hours of training videos to bag groceries. I was like, guys, just send me the name tag. I'll figure it out. So I remember the training videos, they started out, this was at Jewel. They started out and the guy kind of came in and he was like, "Hey, welcome to Jewel. I'm here to take you on your journey today." And immediately he was like, "Oh, he said journey. This is going to take forever." And they talked to us. 30 minutes was about not starting a union. What the hell does this have to do with bagging groceries? But don't start a union. I wasn't going to start a union. That wasn't in the playbook. Don't even think about starting a union. So, dude, you hired me to bag groceries. Okay, if you find out I'm starting a union, promote me immediately. An hour of it was about sexual harassment, which is important. That's important, but an hour, I'm not going to do that. The video should have just gone, "Hey, don't do it. You know what it is. Don't do it." And they should have pointed the TV at the creepiest guy. Yeah, "We know you're going to do it. Do not do it." That's not what they did. The training video, the way the video played out, there was a guy sitting and he was eating lunch, and then a woman came in and she was like, "Hey Marco, can I sit and eat lunch with you?" And he was like, "Sure, Sarah, you can sit on my face." And then the narrator came out and he was like, "So what did Marco do wrong in that situation?" Well, Marco's a psychopath. Marco should be institutionalized. He went all in way too early.
So how do you mentally prepare yourself to MC?
Oh, it just takes practice, so sometimes you have to deal with rowdy people, but...
That was my question. We had a couple of, I guess you call them hecklers or participate. I don't know what.
Yeah, well, they're not yelling mean stuff, but they're just talking, so you kind of just talk to them for a little bit, but then if they go on too long, you have to shut them down.
Now, what do you think contributes to the success of Zanies?
Oh, just great shows, I think, every week.
Right. Because if you produce good content and good people, I mean, like, I saw Uncle Larry earlier. Yeah. And he said that he was here basically since Zanies started. What made, if you know, your dad or whoever, to keep him around?
Well, he's hilarious. Why wouldn't you want him around?
That helps, and I got to see it today live, and he has some great energy, and I love everybody, the staff, you, and if somebody wants to come and just hang out, it's such a good time. The food's delicious, the servers are great. If people want to come and hang out, how can they find about Zanies?
Go to the website, go to the Facebook page, go to the Instagram, anywhere on the internet you can find them.
Okay, so that's just Zanies.com.
Yep, Zanies. Just throw that into Google, and you're good to go.
So much. Now, I'm really excited because next year is going to be the 40th anniversary.
Yes, the 40th anniversary. The club's been open for 40 years.
You know what? And for a business to last that long in Chicago really kind of says to me that you guys know what you're doing here. And I'm super excited. Can you tell us a little bit of, like, inside secrets of the party next year?
Oh, there's just going to be great acts. Just check out the calendar. It's all great shows.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to stay posted to Zanies.com. Sonia Escobar, Urban Grind TV. Thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, live from Zanies. We're out.
My name's Stephen Haas from Zanies Comedy Club. You're watching Urban Grind.
Hey guys, this is your girl Layla with Windy City Model Management, and be sure you check us out in Urban Grind Lifestyle Magazine Volume 3. This is going to be a great magazine, and I'm very excited to be featured in it. If you guys want to check us out for inquiries or to be able to see how you could join our team, make sure you check us out on Facebook, Windy City Model Management, and Instagram under Windy City Model MGMT. Thanks so much, and like I said, make sure you check out Volume 3 of Urban Grind Lifestyle Magazine.
What are you doing with your life? Do you really want to live with your parents forever?
Honey, please, that's not... Have you given any more thought to your future, Jesus?
I was thinking of starting my own religion. Sort of like Judaism, but I think it'll have a broader appeal.
God damn it, Jesus, it's time to get serious.
Have you thought any more about trade school?
Trade school pays the bills.
We're not trying to be hard on you, we're just worried about you.
Worried? I'm doing fine. I even booked my first gig.
And how much are you getting paid?
It's more for the exposure.
You can't pay rent with exposure.
What we're trying to say is that maybe this religion thing can be like a hobby. Like how I enjoy gardening.
Yeah, maybe. I was also thinking of starting a band.
God damn it, Jesus, is another terrible idea.
Joseph, please.
No, I'm sorry, but you baby him and I'm sick of it. You have 1 month to find a job or you're out of here, Jesus.
You kick your own son out on the street?
Oh, now he's my son.
Whatever happened with your carpentry? This table you made us is so good. Maybe you could go to school for that.
Yeah, maybe.
You've seen this next speaker all over town. Guys, put your hands together for Jesus of Nazareth.
Oh, hey, thanks for having me at this marketplace. It's great to be here. So what's the deal with those Roman gods? I mean, what is there? The god of wheat? I mean, there's too many of them. All right, that one's kind of new. Sorry about that. You're going to teach everyone how to fish? You give everyone a fish? Then everyone's fishing. Also, you know, don't have sex with your neighbor's wife. It's the least you could do.
Hey guys, what's up? Sonia Escobar with Urban Grind TV. We're live at Zanies, and I'm here with someone who had me rolling earlier. He's super funny. My man Nick from North Carolina. What's up?
What's up, y'all? How you doing, Urban Grind?
I hear the accent. North Carolina, what's up? You're in the building. How did?
I'm excited.
He was like,
it's also just like it's the world's best contraction. Like, why wouldn't you use it?
I use it all the time. Use right. Now, how did you end up in Chicago?
I moved here for law school in 2015 from North Carolina. I went to High Point University before I came here.
Pause. So you're in law school and you do comedy. Now you barely sleep in law school, I presume.
Yeah.
Right? And then you want to add comedy, which usually happens at nighttime. Is it a little rough?
Yeah, it's easy when you don't go to your classes or do your assignments to pursue comedy full time, you know?
No comment, because my boss is in law school. I don't want to say anything negative.
My law school's going to see this.
I am so excited to be here. So today is officially the day I'm halfway done with my last year in law school. I am so excited. Thank you so much. I took my exam this morning, and if you're wondering how that went, let's just say I really hope this comedy shit works out. Okay? People are like, oh, you're gonna be a lawyer and a comedian. That means you can read your own contract. Not according to my grades, no, I can't. The only thing my grades say about me is that I love the letter C, and my favorite math symbol is a minus. I did take a contracts class, I took the exam, couldn't even answer the 3 easiest questions right, okay? First question, what is a contract? I wrote, you tell me you're the teacher. Second question, how do you know when you have a contract? When it's in your hand. Third question, what is money? Something I will give you for a passing grade.
Hey, so how do you get material for your jokes?
Everywhere. I don't know. Life recently, it's just been a lot of introspection, just going back into my past and really reflecting on what it was like being a kid, and the stuff that used to excite me and what excites me now, I guess.
Huh. Okay. Now, do you use like your family or your person in your life as material?
As material, yeah. I have some family material. I have an immigrant dad from British Guyana in South America. So, he has like his like weird idiosyncrasies. And then, I don't know, my family's just weird. Clearly, I'm like the normal one in the family. So you can only imagine what they're like.
So how do they feel about you being in law school, but then pursuing this?
Yeah, they like me being in law school.
Okay, that allows you to kind of...
No, they like comedy too. They like me doing the comedy. They've come out and I used to do a show at Annoyance, and they all came out and saw that. And I think they would like to come out more, but North Carolina, Chicago thing.
I love that they sound supportive. Now, who has prettier girls, North Carolina or Chicago?
Chicago for sure.
Oh yeah, who has better?
No, oh okay.
No, be honest. It's just me and you. No, nobody's gonna hear this. It's just me and you.
I'm not gonna be allowed in North Carolina after this.
No, we don't want to send you back anyway. So who has better food?
I will say for real, North Carolina. North Carolina got Cookout. North Carolina got Bojangles. Chicago don't really have that. We have one Chick-fil-A like in Chicago on State Street. It's just not cutting it. Yeah. The food in North Carolina for sure. The food in the South in general is better than the food in the North, I think.
Oh, jeez. What do you love about performing?
I really like just that everybody's distracted from the world for however long I'm up there. However long you're watching a show. There's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. Whether the comedian is good or not, you're distracted. You're not thinking about craziness that's going on or whatever.
So I see a lot of couples out here, by the way. Are you guys in relationships? Clap it up if you're in a relationship. Cool. This next joke is for everybody else. So, I think relationships need to be treated as a disease. Here's why. Because you can have it. Like, you can be in a relationship for years, and before you even know it's bad, your whole life is ruined. Relationships are the 3rd most toxic substance known to man, okay? You got mercury, arsenic, and Mark, who don't respect you, girl. Relationships make people do, like, crazy shit, too. Like, get back together with your ex? I don't get that. I do it, but, like, I don't get that. Right? It's like that old saying goes, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, we're done. Fool me 4 times because I'm lonely, though. There I go.
Now, do you ever touch on subjects that are a little controversial?
So what I kind of do is like touch on things that we all like feel and notice, but not in not in the way that everybody else does. So like I did a set, like a 10-minute set all about America, but I didn't talk about race and I didn't talk about Trump. So it was more.
So what'd you talk about, McDonald's?
No. I talked about the flag.
Confederate flag?
No.
Just kidding. So
I'm from North Carolina.
So what do you have coming up?
I have a show at the Laugh Factory tonight. After this one, and we do that show monthly. It's called the Young Hustle Show. I run it with 4 other guys, called Bill Petit, Clay Hurlbutt, Josh O. I'm saying it like they famous already. Josh Otusanya, St. James Jackson,
Oh yeah,
yeah. Oh, for sure, come out.
So how do they get tickets to go? Or I could get on the list, but how do they get tickets?
Yeah. You can contact one of us. You can also, it's at the Laugh Factory, so you can go to their website. And we always post about the show before, a couple weeks before it comes out, and we do the show. And it's a fun time. It's such a fun show. I love doing it.
And Zanies, how often do you perform here? When's the next time you're gonna perform?
Whenever Bert books me again. Okay. Yeah. He hadn't been here the last 2 times I did it. But
okay, fingers crossed. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Do you have any like social media or people can find you at?
For sure, yeah. Twitter at Nicholas Ogle, NickOlas OGLE. Same for Instagram. You can friend me on Facebook. I'll be your friend. And when Vine 2 comes out, I'm on that.
Thanks so much for hanging out. For Urban Grind TV, I'm Sonia Escobar. And I'm excited. Let's go start the show at Zanies.
Hey, y'all. I'm Nick Ogle, and you're on Urban Grind TV.
Okay, guys. Once again, Sonia Escobar for Urban Grind TV. And I just saw hilarious comics right here at Zanies, guys. First of all, great shout out to legendary Uncle Larry. He killed it. I hope Jackie and Sally had a good night with him tonight. And I also love the fact that we have a female comic that we just checked out, Erin. Make sure you check her out. And if you guys want to find tickets to Zanies or their 40th year anniversary next year, check out their website at zanies.com. Well, guys, that's it for Sonia Escobar, Urban Grind TV. We are